安娜有跑步哎，我现在对跑步游戏有点害怕，还有射击哎。我还想要用手把还是用键盘来玩。的啪的。那是乡村游戏没有错了，但是我不知道缓不缓慢。不是那个 COC 啦，老梗。怕怕的。我记得这游戏开头还有创角，也是一样要创数值，还蛮多是要检定的成分在里面。哈，要出发了吗？我觉得会超绝下降哦，惨！可以不要吗？啊，不管啦，新游戏。第一章调查局，应该不用骰啦，点技能就好。步入疯狂。有画面吗？有吧？哦，有。哦，开场就这么刺激。太欢乐了，不要！救命！好啊，新手教学就这样，新手教学就这么嗨。我也算恐怖游戏啊，克苏鲁的游戏，惊悚、悬疑。等一下。然后嘞， 干什么？干什么？是不是要找什么菜刀之类的？哦，这里有小鹿了，小鹿乱撞。好哦，两个地方都不能走，只能走这种鬼地方就是了。声音会不会不稳啊？不是一吗？请按一。哦。
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
克苏鲁在叫我了，我去开个门。
What a putrid offering.
这样叫个头啊叫！
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
门，救我啊门！怎么锁着了呢？
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
我不止光头，我还没有脸，我死了。哎，我这个才是我啦！
I hate whiskey.
原来只是梦一场，老梗。
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I wonder why I still take these things. 再来喝一杯，真可怕，压压惊，这将影响我的命运。但我觉得我不应该喝的， Been
是
a
不是
while
要
since I
呛了？
jotted down something other than my nightmares.
医生反复告诉我，我不再需要通过药物来隔绝我的记忆，但我知道我一旦停下来，那些记忆便会涌回来，然后在某个清晨，我将不再醒来。所以是已经遇到了吗？尽管接受治疗，我能够听到唤声，一种独特且未知的声音，似乎是从古老而莫测的深处浮现上来。是什么不可名状之物的生物在呼唤我呢？算了，不要喝了。电话响啦。
Natural sciences,
linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband
电
couldn't
话在哪
understand.
儿啊？
I used to be an avid reader.
我会那个耶，很多什么学的。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective
Hmm.
Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect
哦，
your
创
personal
角，
information yet again.
重新收集我的个人信息。果然，你们的聊天室会遮到画面吗？是不是要挪一下位置比较好？左上好像比较好一点，左边蛮多文字的。改一下好了。改成横长。来，点技能，每一个技能都会改善你的一项技能表现。力量是你的体能，可以破门或者操作机关，或者是用言语暴力。医疗、神秘学、调查、心理学、洞察力、口才。哦，每个看起来都好重要啊！他是把最重要的都分过来了。而且屁啦！我原本以为可以加8点，他光是力量要升下一阶就要6点了。1点是加5%。一下就没了，点数有够少的。所以我还有20%可以点。这样还没有到4级哦。谢夫罗德大法令。所以是2、4、6、8、10，2、4、6不对，2、3、4。2、4、6、8，这样。没有点的话就是1级，0、2、4、6、8。哇，讯息太少了，其实不知道要怎么点。我们先来个研究吧，洞察吧，起码东西找多一点。先这样，我也只能这样了。敏感的话题。
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
太直白了啦，你的甚至还剩多少？
And we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
啊，亚瑟是你，是不是光头？是不是片头的光头？啊，他有头发，不是，差一点点。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
好啊，他带了一幅画，看起来就很诡异。
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at
好啊，
this
看
painting.
画了，不要把画带走，拜
Tell me
托，
all the assumptions that come to mind.
掉线啦！仔仔细细看着这幅画，
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
唉，怕。
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
我先看这个。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
又是黑水岛上的一间仓库，几张霍金斯家人的速写是是他的肖像画，不是很有用。小陈安，我不是要喝个酒压压惊再来看啊，不给喝了。 好哦，
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
已解锁对话，所以是我能力够了，所以他有这个已解锁。 好，下面是用调查。
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
克苏鲁，这故事有点蹊跷。
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case
COC
is
其
not
实也
as
是
simple
差
as
不
it
多啊，
appears.
不可名
I
状。
am
你看
aware，of that. I believe
他就
there
已
is
经
more
说
to
是不
this
可名
case than
状了。
just an accident.
讨论这些事会出事情。
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
看来成分比
That
较
is
多的
what
是
you must
悬疑
find out.
跟
Go to Darkwater. Find warehouse
侦查的部
36.
分吧，收集的线索更多，会解锁更多的触发内容。
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental
你
state
就
of
更
your
了
daughter
解事
is
情的
true.
真相，
No.
然后就会疯掉。
Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place.
住哪？
Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of
好啊，
Boston.
偏僻小岛。
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
是啊，是恐怖游戏。
The sender's label mentions warehouse.
That's right.
And you think you're...
That is what go to Dark.
好，没了。
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right
帮
before
我
her
记记
death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death.
有钱
You'll
也
be
要有命
handsomely
花啊！
compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater
唉，
and look into the death of your daughter.
做事
Thank you,
就是
Mr.
这样子
Pierce.
来的。
I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater.
哎呦，会加技能啊！这看起来会升级的样子。理智，Sen，你对自己的能力和笛卡尔式的怀疑思维很有信心，坚持依靠事实，自己的坚定信念和现实展开调查。现实观开展调查，你的结论具有逻辑性，非常可靠。这是甚至满点的时候。哦，所以是我以前打过一战，然后我被迫在众多战友的尸首间坚守阵地数日，没有食物跟药品。所以就是刚刚那个我们在梦中看到的那群军官哦，看起来都像士兵的样子，应该是会被改变吧，就越来越低效这样子。所以我们现在认识的人有来委托的委托人，那个莎拉的老公，莎拉跟儿子西门。地点的话，现在就我的办公室。线索，莎拉的话，跟我的赖打。那我有的知识是安眠药，跟2个案例。好。
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to
该
have
不
been
是
shunned
吃
since then.
吧？黑水镇自从14世纪便有人居住黑水岛了。岛上遗留着许多失落部落的记忆，如此原始幼稚的信仰留下许多动人遗迹。别被表面的浪漫愚弄了，忘了他们的诸神有多暴虐。 在被遗弃的生洞中，墙壁上还是有庞大的生物，到底是海神还是梦境之神，没有人知道。但是在马萨诸塞海岸附近的小岛上，依然居住着自豪着猎金人的后代。看来是克种啦。
All I have to do is go to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
好哦，该去找克种了。医学学习。我的医疗多了2%，不错，会练功啊。
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
好了，要走了，应该说的差不多了。不要太筛骰子哦，因为我这样会看不到你们讲话的内容，会被洗掉。算了，不喝了。有没有想再喝一杯的？好了，我们应该到了黑水港口，一个诡异样。是怎样用做梦了？是不是？哦，没有，吓死我了！一天到晚做梦。
Almost there.
到了我们的探索点，也太可怕了吧！
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
这个岛看起来就是有深潜者的样子啊。
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
你看连这木头都膨胀，特别奇怪。
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
这看起来人很好，是个好人。这游戏没有存档，它就有记录点。怎么了？
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
还有螃蟹。
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea.
医疗。
Blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time
还要
ago.
开始 check 咯。
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
啊，不行，只有专家才
Can't
能知道。
understand. You're not sailors.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn
好吧，这
stupid
个
idiots.
check 不成功。
Forget it. Nobody listens to
我
us.
们先
anyway.
用次要目标好了，前往酒吧。这是什么？菲兹罗伊哦。是那个港口的船长。
Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home.
There's nothing for you here either.
We
Beat
go
it.
where we want.
Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
好吧，不给过。那先去港口吧。他叫我去喝一杯，我就去喝一杯。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
这应该比碧血狂杀还要再早一点啊。一战刚完，哎，还是其实差不多。
Prohibition is just a
禁酒
joke
令啊
around，
这
here.
时候也是有禁酒令，
That
好像
suits
差不
me
多时
fine.
节哦。呸嘞！出拳！不要对光头这么敏感。哇，
Hey, be careful.
凶！
Let's get him another drink.
有妹子。
Try.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
check 咯，我们要用口才 check 还是用力量 check？ 不然就是直接说 sorry。我目前是力量最高啦，我用力量 check 好了。那家伙很无理。
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
抱歉。
Hey, buddy, I don't want any
哎呀
trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only
力量最
regulars
高
can run up a tab. Others pay.
哈斯给安，先点一杯酒吧，有
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
点的比较能
You
够
want a drink？
你开个毛啊，什么都还没有问。
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
我觉得先点个吧，比较好去问线索。有花钱是老大。
I think we'll get along well. Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see. Yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
女的。
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. And I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous.
我是不要了解太多比较好啊。虽然身为一个侦探，好像要把所有的线索给弄出来，但是毕竟都是特殊，不要太深入。
We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
没了。
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
好。
That'll be all for now.
来找找其他人物画呗。刚刚不是有个妹子？疯人院员工。好啊，这里也有疯人院呐、是怎样？
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
连绝命精神病院一起玩是不是？好，他说1847年，所以是这个比较早。 捕获了一个巨大的鲸鱼嘛，算鲸鱼嘛，体型比鲸鱼还大。好，大家吃吃吃。
She will do it again, you know. The girl doctor, Coldy. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
他是在看我、啊。 先让我瞄一下四周围，好多武器哦。这是出去吗？不是。 厕所吗？好像是厕所。为什么不让人去厕所？
What you looking at, stranger?
看你呀、啊！他能轻松把他们都喝倒。
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
付费
What gives you the right to
DLC
judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
好啊，讲错话了，被赶走了。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No.
被员工盖过去了啦。
It's a book after all.
员工不要吵。
Knowledge.
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
没人呢，哎呦，这里唱的很奇怪啊。
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
这是什么歌？
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous
最后一
catch.
只金鱼。
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long. Do you like our song?
We're true.
We may know.
That's true.
我现在又是外乡人
Good
了，
night.
So long.
还是被弄光光了，课总格调没那么低啦。
I told you to beat it.
也要他有卑鄙的空间给我，我觉得他没有很多空间让我足够卑鄙。看着差不多了，还要多了一点可以用。这个升级倒是不知道为何会多一点。神秘学跟医疗不太能升级的样子哦。哦，它不能点了吗？只能透过在周围环境发现的物品来提升。哎，对，不能点了，所以这两个就一开始可以点了。开场还蛮多跟人家沟通的部分诶。先把心理学弄到3好了。黑水岛、黑水港口、搁浅鲸，线索其实差不多，只有一个多了一个奇迹捞捕。 这样是不是要去点个痣？那两个不能点的比较保险。
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
哦，这是欠条吧？他们欠了多少钱之类的 ？Hawkins 第二排这个欠了，这是多少钱？60块吗？还是68块？
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
看来势必得去找那个船长了。
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
等等，再来绕一圈看看。钉钉，直接乱翻。
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
夜猫写给船长的恐吓信。我们之间的协议说得很清楚，把你的人管好，你惹不起我们的，不必回信。他就这样任我收。
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
任我开，原来是厕所。我终于找到一间可以上的厕所。
Fishing equipment. Could a souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the
我们
harbor.
刚刚进港的时候看到的地方，左边有一个搁浅的船。哎呦，升级，赞，又升了2%，一本书2%。为什么这个岛都是绿光啊？有够恐怖的。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
长得很像船长的男人站在船桥上，他有一只木质假腿，所以说不定有2个人，或者是只有1个人。反正船长有假肢，右脚。
What a macabre souvenir.
哦，假肢就是这个。
What a macabre souvenir.
该去哪里？啊，没东西了。嗨，我来了。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
看不出来是好脚还是坏脚。
Come join me on the deck.
他说放哪去了？哦，桌上。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
只剩下几个日期还能辨别清楚：1890年、1907年，还有一个一半的日期，其他都被涂黑了。有人想要隐藏讯息。我想说。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
因为我拿到文件，所以可以看这个吧。你的文件字迹难以辨
Your
认。
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
所以他也不知道是谁
I don't
黑的。
remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in
所以那些
1847.
货物超，
I see that
我
you're
记得好像是
interested in the
1907 年
history
吧。
of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other
所
types
以
of
在那之后还
contracts.
有货物来，就
But
很
you
奇
don't know
怪。
with whom.
No, it was none of my business.
哇，直接拿偷来的纸条去问他，会不会太直接？先问照片好了。
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the
应
Scylla.
该是他爸爸，
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're
而
interested.
且还是syha'h号的船长。
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter
快
creatures
啊，怎么快就
unlike
进入
any
正
other.
题了？
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what
而且
to
我
do
这
with
我
it.
很好奇的是，
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
藏语的触
To
手，
look into the real cause of its death, at least.
克苏鲁的触手。
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
吐太快，
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
果然
Are you
生气
being
了。你看，
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that. But
Well,
she
I can- I think
terrifies
I
my
can
men as
do
much as her own.
Can you not do anything
那
to
是
stop
累
it?
积点数。
Don't you worry about that.
好了，他问的差不多了，剩下什么？36号仓库。
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the
好
jetty.
大间哦！
You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
所以，哎，我们又有东西可以选了。我们可以用调查、撒谎跟解锁的。我之前有看过相关情报，所以有这个解锁的。我想先骰骰子，哎，我用调查看看好了。你低估我了。
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've
好
got
哦
something，new.
看起来还是要收集情报，情报越多，我们就有越多的讯息可以选。 较好奇的是甲子可不可以点呢？因为他刚才有跟我提到那个甲子。
What a macabre souvenir.
好，不能。要去仓库了，我没有技能点了，点什么好嘞？去仓库好像就不会有什么人了。啊，三心二意的，我还是先把调查点上去好了。没有啊，不知道在塞什么的。
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
没有，这款游戏今天上市，所以来玩一下。
Calm down.
哦，其实都放开路了。两边都可以走了。
What could have done so much damage?
不行，技能不够，无法调查。安安
，Where do you think you're going?
是警官。哦，在这里啊。
Thank you for your valuable
我等下再过来好了。
Okay, sir.
这么近。趁现在情势没有那么紧张的时候，赶快探索。我觉得等下很害怕的时候，就会没时间探索了，可以开锁了。check。
Damnation！
好啊，失败。神秘学，这也要用神秘学check。我觉得我什么点数都不高哎，神秘学才就20%。
Saint Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers, desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written.
被亵渎了，上面有绿绿的字，但是我check成功了。
I've no idea what it says.
啊，失败了，是失败了，又失败了。可是起码那个好像不会就结束。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
开锁好像会爆炸，那其他的好像可以等技能提升了再回去收。开锁的爆炸真的很可惜。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
我不是过去看一看而已吗？怎么了？
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
夜猫.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
有船长
Nothing at all.
私酿酒商跟夜猫.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
我好像只听到后半段呢。什么仓库无人看守之后，再说一次呗。我看一下他有没有直接给我线索。没听到的没有算进去。
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
那霍金斯的仓库到底在哪里啊？刚刚后面已经经过了啊。
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
没啦，每次都一定要这样暴力破解，是不是？
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
好啊。
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
请问夜猫是谁？ 下一
句就说 No, no, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
看来他逻辑没有那么机车。哎，有哎，还是可以哎。开嘴，但是我口才好像很少。
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
check 失败，果然。
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
还可以再听吗？不行了。一开始的等级真的是很低耶，什么 check 都不成功，惨兮兮。先跟警长讲个话好了。
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
不能讲了哎，刚刚有一堆选项的，我只是先离开了，好就不能再听了。啊，还是那个，那什么东西啊？绿绿的，刚刚锁住的那一间。真的是什么检定都过不去，是不是真的该重来啦
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared.
不过听说这款就是它的解有很多，用很多方式都可以去过关。
You, on the other hand, nose around too much.
就跟真的 TRPG 差不多。
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
对，只是可能会影响到你的
I shall take my leave.
用糟糕的解法的话 ，save 值就会降得很快。发现隐藏物品，洞察力会允许你从近距离侦测到隐藏物品。哦，开收，上市啦！今天上市的。
A whale vertebra. If a newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
这条路看起来很糟糕啊！哦，这个绿色的放大镜。
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
不对，还有东西没有收到，问号还在跑。
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
那边有梯子可以上去。也就这条路可以走了啦。
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
对面呢？对面可以过哎。可是这游戏没有跳，所以过不去那边。对 ，check 不够，就只能走这种拉萨波啊。还有东西没找到嘞。东西啊，应该还有一个东西没找。帮我看一下左边那个问号会不会改变它的频率？可能越靠近，哦，这里还要点单。我想关点会，他不让我关点会。蹲下奔跑互动中键。好哦，开转。力量 check， 这也要 check， 这个在 check 失败的话，我是不是就爆炸了？难怪我开场力量这么高，是再怎么样都可以用力量过啊。最后的手段。
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
好啊，力量 check 也不过啊。屁啊！那还有路吗？什么都不过啊！好啊。
Well, well, a little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive,
夜猫你
you're also stupid.
夜猫就是他有。
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
还要揍我？什么有时间限
Is
制？
your name Cat?
为什么要跳跳跳的？
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
啊！哦哦，痛！
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
为什么你的语气还可以这么平淡？
I'm gonna have to deal with her.
好哦，直接被丢在路上。每条路都过不去哎，怎么办？是不是结束了？卡到不行。
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
技能太低了啦。
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
好啊，不探了，回家睡觉。你在干嘛？原来是在钓鱼。只好去找了船长 A 梦。船长 A 梦，救救我
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
船长 A 梦告诉我方法了，谢谢船长 A 梦。我要从哪里过去
？You again.
可是下水道，我刚刚在那边被踢鸡鸡啊。
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here scream. And that's not but all anything else.
That'll be all for now.
哎，他们人变多了。
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley
makes
your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on.
他们两个在这里，所以门口开了吗？
You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
哎，不对，不是同一个人。
Get it? Nobody listens to us anyway.
原来是另外一批人。害我爽了一下。安安，讲完了安安。
Hey, Mitchell, a drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
确定只是肚子吗？
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
啊，被踢鸡鸡了。 所以只好说实话了，保住我的弟弟。
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
我已经失去耐心了。不对，不对。
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you. To make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
我就蹲下的时候走路跟他一样快啊！啊，水管钻过了，被他踢出来啊！金鱼的味道是怎样
？It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
汪汪！他不给我走路嘛？他没有给我走路速度，我怎样蹲着跟他一样快啊？不然走很快很困扰。
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
如果过的话，我可以从这里出来吧？这里也坏了。好哦，看起来不妙哦，不要顶我哦。我是不是要被杀人灭口了？为什么你连你自己都要开锁？哦，他在用钥匙。
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
妹子嘞？不是要跟着我？好哦，偷看一下，怎么那么绿？
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
好哦。 好哦。
What happened here?
没有，这是我侦探的技能，他在调查过去的场景。又是。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
这是什么的
It smells as bad as it looks.
怕。
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
有安眠药跟止痛药，鱼肉吧，腐臭的鱼肉。好啊，只能调查这个神秘学了嘛。
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins.
很崇拜
What just
莎拉。
happened? Did I imagine?
2个场景。呼。所以我这样算看完了。是不是有上去的路啊？没得让我，哎，有。啊，这里是跳下来，我没办法从这里上去。那这里就是那个警官挡住的门。鱼，有些鱼有吧，大鱼应该有。有吗？是有点诡异啦。怎么歪歪扭扭？你是看这个？这是肠子吗？还是另外一边的骨头？不过先确定了，不能上去。没有上去的路。
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You, don't move.
为什么不出去
Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
威胁啊，心理学什么都很差哎。所以我们可以用力量威胁，或者是用心理学测试。虽然我觉得2个都很容易失败，先用普通的讲法好了。这个案子离结案还远着呢。
You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
宅邸应该很可怕。
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on.
这里人很多，还没有那么害怕。
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right on.
但是他现在要带我去宅邸了，是不是？太快了哦
Damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
有够呛。
Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
为什么失望？
Is it far, this mansion?
因为我被抓包吗？
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
真的是
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
还是我刚好出去的时候被关门，被开门。时间哦，这好817哦。也够小丑，你有够嘴，你们也很嘴啊！这个没有起雾的时候，说不定就有可以看风景啊。纵览全岛。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
惨了，我觉得我开到这边就差不多了。
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
这个地方已经成为调查一下好了。你非常了解这个地方。调查 check.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
这个地方已经成为一片废墟。
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Huh. You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
最后一个问题了，有什么需要我当心的吗？
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous.
随时随地都有一个人
Since
陪
the
我
tragedy,
探
he's
险
been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Go.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's
有
go.
个伴最好。也要跟随了，没办法。其实好多地方哎，我现在只能跟他下去嘛。
Bradley was right. This place is much
1693
older than I imagined. but the architecture seems too recent.
路真的是这里吗？为什么我觉得越走越荒凉了？为什么要来墓园？等一下。
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
1892年到1924年。
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
所以现在应该是1924年了，或者是25。
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
Poor kid.
I didn't expect to set foot.
Poor kid.
Burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
来这边打破这些瓶瓶罐罐。他说不太像是管家，也不可能是夜猫。但是你为什么不带我去？走啊走啊，我们走啊！不是要去宅邸？我被放生了。他是要给我机会到处探索，是不是？这边看得到小镇，还有个灯塔。小型木质金鱼。还好我眼睛力，差点没看到。这边好像还有一个分叉可以去看看，还是这边其实也是上去。也是上去，好，哈哈。这门应该是不让我进来。
I'll have to find another entrance.
乌鸦。啊，警官不是要陪我进去？
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
抓住他的斧子。
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
先说实话好了。
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me, I want the dead to rest in peace.
最后再选啊，我怕抓失败，他一斧。
Why would you not want me to
一斧头劈过来。
What happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
那你可以带我去啊。你不是真的需要这把钥匙。这应该是翻译问题耶，我觉得这两个选项都不符合现在的情况。这应该是你要赶我走之类的，有点激翻。好，这不知道是什么，但是他既然有调查，
No
我
one
就调
lives
查吧。
in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right.
开始嘴
Take
炮
the
了。
key and do what you have to do. Go on then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
哎呀，警察这时候才给我出来。这有个后门。
This gate is locked.
还是先把外面看一看，再准备进去好了。哎呦，有个小屋。应该是那个管家的家吧，喜茶安呐。看一下他有没有跟过来。
I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
好，开不了。好像可以耶。 也不能干嘛，就只能偷看。这个没有啦，这是克苏鲁的 feel。这应该是之后偷看的部分吧。现在好像没东西。好了，跑了。认命吧，认命进入大敌。 好了，我们要进屋子了。怕。 再找个警官压压惊。哎，按那个嘞？安呢？你是七叶吗
Shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
开门。买呀，克苏鲁呢
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
你最好是跟我哦。刚刚他也说要跟我啊，跟到哪里去？差点被批。
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
哎呦，有技能，有技能。我先把调查跟到4好了，起码之后如果有要开锁的局面的话比较好开，就差一等。如果是开房子里面的话，感觉没什么人，心理学感觉就比较没有用。理智还是沉稳的 ，OK。打屁！是怎样？你先上，我随后就到。是窝金大大是不是？后面那是什么？触须嘛。好啊，还有肉。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
这什么鬼肉？呵，调查模式不是，虽然我觉得很有前列者的风格，但是应该不是。可是这到底是什么鬼肉？
What kind of meat is this?
还蛮多要用医疗判定的哎，但是我没有医疗。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. 一家人，这里是爸爸吗？原本爸爸的地方有爸爸吗？气噗噗。 The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
你跟我说这有雨。好，太太坐这里。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
不要玩食物。
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
啊，打雷下雨啦，氛围越来越恐怖啦。
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere, but without Charles. Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere, but without Charles.
他说妈妈想要带着小孩去远离爸爸。 是绿的。人在哪里？看来不是这里，不是的地方先看。
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
查尔斯是看起来是个考古学家。好啊，考古学家一定是挖出什么鬼东西。
I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
哎呀，警察嘞！警察又不见了。好啊。
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
码头的话，那剩下太太的尸体了，不知道烧在哪里。可是好乱哦，好糊哦。
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
这是10点的时候。喂，鞋子，不知道哎，不确定赛斯派他为什么要这样做。这边应该不会骰失败啦。这里骰失败的话，他应该会说要检定。
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
所以是争吵的时候，一不小心撞到头吗？然后就死掉了。好，爸爸可能想湮灭证据，所以就把这边烧掉。Maybe。
Did someone escape the fire?
还有新的人呢，所以有别人，有第4个人。还是捉奸在床，是不是？好啊，超容易失败。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
这主角蛮厉害的，很会推。
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
烧着出去。怎么又是这个？刚刚在餐桌上也有看到。
And the boy.
核桃钱娃娃。
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
第一个有个嘴。这场火灾不是什么意外。
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Someone deliberately set fire to this mansion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
继续探索你。哎呦，你有没有要跟过来？拜托，跟我走。我怕。调查好像可以冲到下一集了，4集了。4集应该差不多了，剩下其实没有遇到人也会用到心理学，里面一些判断也叫心理学。啊，我比较高级啊，我从高级地方来的。
I just ask that you don't
disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
最爱走反方向。老鼠。好，又是医药学，赞。又2%，真的都是2%在跑。哦，打雷。绷带。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
同一个人，所以他还有回来过的意思哦。警官也走太快了吧？
This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
系出口，出不去的出口。1楼先看吧。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Frankenstein 是那个吗？
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
科学怪人吗
？Dated 1818.
科学怪人是叫这个名字吗？讲完。哦，哦，怕。
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
一家3口。
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
好多医疗的书哦。
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by 2 families. A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet.
要么就历史书，要么就是跟捕鲸有关的书。怎么有个骷髅头
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
好啊，一个有趣的书突然变得跟克苏鲁有关。
A crowbar could prove useful. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
我先把下面探好一点好了。刚刚警官那边好像没有仔细看。
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
废空艇团长，什么意思？哦，活动你们在玩什么啊？
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
尊敬的先生，如你所只有一个我一直十分尊敬你的家人，但是无法对你亲自的所作所为视而不见了。上周他又一次吓坏我的客户，我知道他无恶意，但你现在让医生来照顾他，只有他能让他恢复理智。手。 怎么跟我跟前一阵子玩的那个恐怖游戏这么像？又失去理智了，太太又啼笑了。啊，要进入黑黑的地方了。不见了，消失的老鼠。
Locked。
我现在很怕有门可以开，为什么有个爪痕？ 啊！是小孩的房间吗
？The boys' room。
对。啊！
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
这也可以探出线索，挺厉害的。这也画的太可怕了吧？谁是谁嘞？总觉得这一些是师出有名的怪物。
Tom Sawyer。
汤姆历险记。
Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
真的各种童书呢。啊，安眠药吗
？Sleeping pills.
是哎。
Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
给小孩嗑，我原本以为是老公在嗑的。
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Okie dokie， 继续走。走，怎么那么多爪痕？好啊。 公司钥匙。
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
给莎拉喝的，但是有依赖性。 又要开锁
，Perfect，
开锁大成功，好啊，好啊，
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
陷入正题啦。如果这个生物还没有驻留在我们的纬度，驱逐仪式或许会管用。所以是驱逐仪式，所以是要把人家赶走的东西咯。好啊，所以有什么东西来啊？来这个纬度啦。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
他说第一幅画怎么了去了？哇，这不愧是侦探欸，都可以看出一些我看不到的东西。看屁看，跟台哦。好，这个是礼物。好，第二个是治疗，这两个比较特别一点。好，这个 F10先生拿了好多画，起码6、7、8幅。
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
马克西米利安，经销商吧。我也是觉得目前还好啦。我觉得等一下比较恐怖，因为我看到一堆抓痕。啊，办公室，再过去是莎拉办公室。
Bradley, is that you?
干！我先去看看警官在不在。警官在那里。所以，我们刚刚镜头的门被打开了，所以镜头的不是警官。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
啊，好啊，警官不跟我走，是呀。来啦，我们走吧。屁呀！你跟我说，要这样子叫我进去看看这墙壁。没给枪应该还不会死人吧？是绿油灯。什么都好啦，我觉得给我什么道具都好，就是不要给我武器。给我武器，感觉就是要开打了。空鬼，对哦，还有空鬼的话，空鬼是不是有一个剧情？是人形怪，不怕人形怪。人形怪去哪了？人形怪
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
哇，这就是逼我走这边嘛。我刚刚好像拿到一个什么东西了。我要再升哪一个？洞察吗？我觉得4级差不多了，再上去可能有点浪费点数。好了，把洞察升到4。哎，我没有点数啊，搞笑。
I'll cover you.
第3章嘞。我记得有一页是什么去了？我可以看看我的线值啊。哪里看线值去了？刚刚那话是一开始的话，就是爸爸收到女儿的话才说不妙的。背面其实都没东西，那他还让我转。他这转感觉好像背面有东西一样。我要怎么看我的线值啊？这个啊，这里，还算正常。
This door was closed earlier.
开蹲。
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
是不是有什么暗门？我觉得有暗门。
It looks like an old seaway map.
其他人有听到吗？所以主人是个探险家，然后又在寻找海底的东西，觉得不妙。
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
而且看起来是刻意去找的。
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
这是把酒呢。
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
应该是这个啦，因为你等一下还有个东西。
This panel is movable.
这里地上有那个痕迹。
As if the bookcase has been moved several
可以开
times.
的。再躲啊！
They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
我有敲棍，人家就用敲棍吧。有道具就用道具。
With this, I should be able to force the gears. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
我是不是还有东西没有收到啊？还有问号在。啊，这才是正题吧？警察，警官，你不会偷笑我吧，警官？
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
你为什么要把后门关起来？其实一个章节一个章节跳蛮快的。 可是他为什么要把后门关起来
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place?
3 seats.
哦，是把酒。
Look, someone's been here recently.
最好。
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
哇，是光头，光头原来在这里。
What is this mask supposed to represent?
好吧，神秘学没过，所以没过的话就查不出这是什么面具，他就会喃喃自语说这是什么东西。
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
"这把就不能搜寻吗？ 还有什么没收到的？应该收完了吧？哦，这里门口，这是什么？一个钉子钉着什么东西？
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a
裙子的
dress.
布。
Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
所以莎拉有经过这里，逃命中。 那提示还提示我有东西没有收到。你可以这样看你。
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
被发现，所以是被发现他们在举办邪教。 好就被追杀，好就烧掉。剧情似乎越来越明朗了。啊，警官嘞，早去得啊！哎， 这灯有容量哎，还是这个好了，无限油。那你要不要走？Let's go。可以啦 ，Lipo 的打火机这么厉害。
Of course.
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there.
I'll
find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
分头就是个糟糕的时候。我只能走下面了吗？我也想走上面啊。干嘛这样？好啊，开油。哦，这声音。哦，这水声。哦，喘两口，这也跟梦境的地方开始像了。
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
化为灰灭。
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary.
哎呦，牧师妻子的日记第2本，那第1本呢？
Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old.
那这个是原本以为这是小镇，怪物会吃，也太。
These paintings must be several centuries old.
这应该是怪物吧？好，下面一堆鱼，好，下面是人类尸体。哦。是克总的雕像是不是？哪边是正面？对呢，克总都是从梦境再诱导人过去的。这里有捕梦网，好像也挺合理的。这是什么检定？这是不是要检定什么？跳！哦，我绕过来了，跑半天。这也就接上了，接上之前的梦境。
Time has weakened these structures.
Oh, 我这油灯还不会补充哎。
I don't have time to search them all.
油油的，这是什么？
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
不确定。他只是说他没有办法一力反敲吧。
But certainly not whale.
看我刚刚以为这是人，吓死我了。是不是有什么榨油的传说还是什么的？克苏鲁的东西，忘记了。好啊，我觉得背后要有人了，就趁我开门的时候。哎，居然开了。
What's going on here?
有人。
Piers.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage.
啊，不是要小声一点？你们这样最好小声哦。我怕嘛，我也很惊慌啊。好多人哦，3个4个，哎，还有个祭品被绑在中间。你们看啊，中间还有个祭品。 这灯应该还好啊，他应该没有判定的这么深。哦，可以一起逃吗？
A mass grave.
哦，不是哦，吓死我了，是我。 哎！怎么突然变这样？他刚还很冷静的，不是吗？啊，这也跟梦境的地方一模一样。
I can't breathe. What?
恐慌发作，哦，恐慌，现在恐慌。
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
要赶快逃离这里。正在狂烈的扣线。
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions.
你即将秃头了。
I am ready.
哇，就
Good
也不会
enough.
不见。
Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
这没办法反向开。
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
感觉漏了好多东西。
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred
好，
flesh?
神秘学又没过，什么都看不懂。 第一轮真的是浑浑噩噩哎，什么都看不懂。然后神秘学又不能点了，所以开场要把点数分配在医疗跟神秘学，因为就只有这2个不能点。还好，还是理智，但是是不是已经有再降一点了？啊，这里就一模一样了。好，我们就是往前的时候被发现。呜呼！可以换盏灯吗？我的灯没有油了。
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal.
Ya Cthulhu syha'h fhtagn.
看，叫克苏鲁了，果然。
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinko.
在拜克苏鲁啊！一直在讲克苏鲁。奇迹那个哦，我看一下，我记得这边有显示。对，关于奇迹捞捕，好像没有。好，这里吗？为了庆祝我们勇敢的捕鲸者的回归，搁浅金酒吧全员邀请你免费参加精彩的夜猫酿品尝活动，与你的家人或朋友一起来品尝七鸡捕捞。到场每个人将会获赠一罐精油。这个精油该不会是我们刚刚在船上发现那个绿绿的油吧？而且我比较好奇的是，它这时候就有夜猫酿了。所以是不是说那个夜猫是个存活很久的人物？啊，这个图片比较清楚一点，壁画没有很清楚，这是那个城市吧？我忘记它叫什么城市了，什么来什么。拉莱耶，对，拉莱耶。
So that his mind and yours may be one.
Ninja.
I feel him.
I feel it.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word.
我是不是要看他开戳啊
Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. 当初的地方，我好像在这附近的时候发生什么事情了？我做梦的时候，那警官也不知道跑去哪里。 Bring me more sacred flesh.
哦，这边躺了一坨人。 呀，出了。好，他胸口那个项链是那个。
Dead. This ritual killed him.
画的。
Where's the sense in that?
一开始那幅画的图案。
Dead. This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete.
哎，
He will join you shortly.
怎么突然有一个人冒出去？哇，这边打不开，救命！哎，可以啊。这边还有啊，有多少人？吓得要死！就你最大声！啊！梦境的时候他也是个光头。
Don't move, police! Don't move!
所以梦境的时候把他们都看成光头。
Get back! You asked for it!
好啊，查尔斯，快跑啊！快跑啊！
They're caving in. I need to get out of here. My leg.
买累看起来很 peace，OK 的。有2点可以点，看起来是需要力量的时候了，赶快补力量。血迹。结果他们也撸死了一堆自己人，是不是？
Light. At last.
我觉得我后面会有人抓住我的脚啊！我被困住了。好，直接去精神病院，很好。好啊。 要玩 Outlast 了，我被石头吓到嘛，我也怕啊。 连医院的灯都是绿的。哎，付了一声哎。哦，好哦。你跟我说这不是 Outlast？ 而且付了一声是那个当初建议妻子去看的那个精神医生。实验体。嘿。
I can't get up. Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that he gave us his scare.
啊，你怎么还在
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
我觉得警官已经被附身了。那不是在笑吧？那是在哭吧？你怎么可以听成笑声的？
What happened to me? Where am I?
我连 J 都不能按的嘞。
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us. No, please. You can't leave here. You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we. You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no! You're leaving this cell. Please. I don't want him to find me.
被谁找到？克苏鲁嘛。好，墙壁上写什么 ？You can， 你不能逃脱。果然打不开。Waiting。哎，在笑哎，真的是在笑哎。其他的字我就看不太懂了。Can't。都是上面墙壁都是写你不能逃脱。好，下面的话反过来有点看不太清楚，好像也是不能逃脱。怎么又醒在奇怪的地方了？好混乱哦，开始混乱起来了。好啊，现在才是正题，是不是？游戏才序章才刚过，是不是？之前都是新手教学啦。太教了吧！这名字也太酷了吧，利维坦呢？哦，哦，有些人叫我安静，有些人说虚。不要说话。点点。 这里又是哪里？我怎么又变成侦探服了？现在的局面我不应该是穿这个衣服的，所以应该这才是梦境啊。
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me.
妈啦！
But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
BOSS 战是不是？可是他怎么会标名字出来啊
？You there? Wake up! Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
哎呦，玛丽是当初在酒馆那2个员工聊到的人。
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
开问。
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
看来要阿擦洗了。哎，只能聊一句哦。
What does this mean?
哎呦，果然可以去对面。哼哼。这什么香蕉
Am I in an asylum?
针头。
What did they inject him with?
哇，他脸上好多爪痕哦。
What did he write about the painting?
他说那幅画被诅咒了。
In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective
好，神秘
virtues.
学 check 没过。你在？Sarah。
Sarah.
Sarah 还有吗？不让我走哎，所以还有咯。
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
莎拉有来过。哦，这间好可怕。 是电影是不是？怕！哦，我看到人了。 走来走去。想开门。啊 ，keep put。
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
啊，这个被绑得死死的。我也没办法开门呐，不是我锁的。
Poor wretch.
这边是被束缚带绑着，哦，好可怕哦！床坏了，没看到人。好了，准备。
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them.
又不是僵尸。
As for you gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
当敌人察觉你的存在时，白色标记会出现。敌人开始追赶你的
I'll
时
have
候
to
会
find a
变
way
红
of
色。
getting rid of those two myself.
I told you not to let her.
哦，这边是躲。
I know.
啊，我有什么幽闭恐惧症是不是？所以我不能躲太久，躲太久会起笑。理智有第二个了，仪式精神创伤。好像是会躲太久会掉线。
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm going to see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
最爱乱
Good
跑。
God. What could this machine be used for?
根据他的档案，这个患者似乎患有精神疾病。他在罚款的时候把自己眼睛挖出来。哦，就是那个被带走的那一只。
What is going on here? This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
何必呢？这是什么想法？
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
虫虫，你说的后面是哪里？真的是小
Have I
屁孩
activated anything?
死命乱动。
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
有奇怪的肉，该不会是克苏鲁之类的肉吧？
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. I can still increase the load.
啊，这全部弄上去是不是就会爆炸？然后就吸引他们过来？那我不应该开那么早。这里也可以躲，我真的不喜欢躲藏哎。可是他是说这一间还有东西没有被我探索到，左下有那个问号。我现在搜下面好了。上面吗？还有什么没看到的？哦，这个。
Do the cops know what's going on?
啊，找完了。警徽。为什么熊熊正在玩奥雷斯特起来了？逃离精神病院。
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
莎拉·霍金斯死前因精神错乱被关在这里。
Anatomy, anthropology, dementia, self-inflicted
弗朗
wounds.
西斯的妻子艾琳，在弗朗西斯表现出严重发狂的时候，把他关起来了，把他关在这里。然后外面那个好像只会绕圈圈。啊，我看一下目前的线索哈。以后才不用再来找。我说万一死掉之后的话，看一下这边有没有存到档。
He'll find me. He can see me. Let's calm down, please.
It's locked.
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research. Kill me! Kill me! What? If you don't kill me, he will. My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
我觉得不自觉我自己的声音也变得很轻声细语，怕。
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
那是什么？那是敌人吗？那是什么？
Hey, you there?
哎！为什么？为什么？我明明就躲那么远，为什么？好哦，没有，所以我那边还要再探一次，是不是？为什么？我不是在那边蹲的好好的。啊，这要重新看。
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full ship. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia, self-inflicted wounds. Anatomy, anthropology. Nothing surprising.
而照理说他那边超远的啊。
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. 再进一次看看吧。哎呦，那边有2个人。啊，还是从正面。 A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Woohoo. 没有技能点，这时候不能存档，真的是很。应该要让我存一下档。
Exactly what I need. Locked.
斯卡太过分了啦！这斯卡是不是全部重来
It's locked.
员工通告。哦，就是那个操作气体旋射的控制人。
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
有了，说这个小绿绿的气体从这里冒出来的。 我尽力了维修你的机械，但是管道已经损毁，我担心会有气体泄漏。设备承受太大压力会有爆炸的风险。好，这就是我们需要的大爆炸。
Now for the next step.
要现在用吗？好像已经用了，来不及。先转一个就好。
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct.
好了，游戏已保存 ，OK。
This valve controls the pressure.
剩一个。那个再开下去就大爆炸了。我还是先去探索一下。吃我等级4的开锁啦
Perfect.
哦，这里也会 key 笑是不是？
It's done. Now for the others.
就存档了。有了，这里有在扫，你看这个，这边变黑的了，所以我躲太多次的话，就是越来越 key 笑。
It's locked.
左边有啊，这个也有看过啦，这两个刚刚有点开，但是右边那个真的是有变少了。现在我比较需要的是情报，我觉得，所以我需要探索更多地方。仓库，
Perfect.
也太多刑具了吧，仓库。
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Ooh. 啊！吓死我了！好啊，找不到，这有个东西啊，找到了。还有吗？又来。他这个地方来很快欸。嘿嘿嘿。所以他不会来跳槽哦。这里没有人，关门了，打烊了。
Scopolamine, morphine, Opium? Nothing but common drugs.
啊，他会开门。啊！没想到他居然会开门。 因为他莫名其妙的很笨。哦，里面有人。
I'll go take a look.
哎，你好。
Hey. You there?
You.
This way.
Yeah, you there. Come here.
啊，糟糕！我不敢在这边，不能在这边躲太久。啊
Come on, show yourself.
所以还有3个人，还有2个人。 你有帮我关门吗？所以那个转角躲一个，这间屋子躲一个，右边有一个人在固定巡逻，大概是这样。那这个地方出去也有一只，现在看这一只会不会走来这一条路？
Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep?
睡觉。
You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing?
会吗？
I'm fine here.
你说提示那些图案那些是还好。
right?
Yeah, and in exchange I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
所以这其实有很多的方式去过关，像我可以就是炸掉那一个机器，或者是让它发出声响。但是我是想要再收一下线索啦。
What is welling up inside me?
人家看得到我。 太会看了吧！还好他看到不会追过来，笨笨的。
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him.
还蛮多的啊，这里都是
He does not call.
克苏鲁的叫啊，我不睡觉的话，他就不会听到他的呼唤。
If I do not stop, I catch him. If I catch him,
Get me out!
I sleep.
Don't let me sleep in here.
其实蛮多地方让你躲的。哦，这个地方在看里面，所以我会被看到。
I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right. It's the date.
I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
加了一下神秘学，这不知道有没有？哦，突然怎样？有点不太懂。哦，走了这么快。哦，我刚刚就是走这一条，是不是？
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
And 强哥，我照理说这样应该已经追过他啦，怎么没看到他？他人嘞？ 他有走那么快吗？算了，好，我其实过得差不多了，剩下一个拉霸，然后转轮也有一个，只要中间那一间我进不去，不太能进啦。 所以照理说，这个拉起来就会爆炸。对，还是还有一个，似乎还有一个。好，这个我目前找不到方法进来，应该是要找其他房间。储藏室我开了。对啦，这比较偏冒险，应该怎么讲？不可名状，然后恐惧的部分比较少。 目前看起来都是一个还比较偏人为的部分吧，这里还需要开我才能引爆，人为的成分居多啦，没有那么的有那种未知感。 之后应该也是会拿到枪吧，毕竟他有给我那个射击的按钮。我靠！安眠药，安眠药，安眠药，安眠药，安眠药，安眠药，你在哪里？安眠药。那边不是吗？那边是什么？那边不是啦，安眠药在这间呢。嗯？怎么会没有？那边怎么突然有人？
I'll go take a look.
啊。
I saw something over there.
想骗？好啊，我把我自己关起来了。我怕嘛。是差不多了啦，最起码这好像可以爆了。我找不到安眠药啊。厨房吗？厨房看起来超不好收的。抖。哦，原来，喂，你怎么又进来了？ 像没什么东西呀、没东西。那应该收的差不多了啦。这还有一间呢，警卫室吗？哦，绕过来而已。来看是不是这个钥匙？维修室。
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
结果也是什么都差一点，我好像还是不能逃出去，什么都差一点不能开。屁的！屁的！这么会埋伏？差点就尿了。好啊，明明就这一间，为什么找不到？
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
哦，在这里。
My new friend's sleeping pills.
那我还蛮好奇的诶，那家我觉得我用那个好了，用它的喊叫比较保险。叫 ABC， 闻。给你。
I've got what you want.
Show me.
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go!
太快了吧！那两个警卫没有要过来的感觉啊！不是要引诱这两个警卫哦？我引诱他干嘛啦？
Dr. Fuller warned us it was just a sham. We won't be had again. Your little birds won't bring you any sleep.
糟糕！
嘿！
我还以为那个引诱完就结束了。
Crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help! Help!
所以引那一只到底要干嘛？撸这一间吗？ 应该是哦。
What carnage!
我操！哦， 最后一个拉霸，所以它还是要照顺序用。我还以为它是3选1的方案。
All the levers are activated.
啊，我要怎么出去？感觉一开门都是人。啊，所以那不是精油咯，是人油，满满的人油。
You there？
没人呐。最爱龟的小角落。哦，你说那个，我知道你说的那一款，很解谜的那一款。Secret World 嘛，还是 Secret 什么 ？Secret 神秘世界，电力全开。
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it! What's going on? This way.
跑错边，跑不出去。
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it! What's going on?
这里行吗
Is there somebody? Gotta let Fuller know. You can bet he'll blame us.
拜托你出幕，拜托你出幕，拜托你出幕，拜托你也出幕，拜托你也出幕，出幕，出幕，出幕！谢谢你们，谢谢你们401.0 0.1。那我怎么开？好，开了。啊，这是那个他在酷刑那一间。为什么要跑去看他啦
？Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor.
啊，对了，他的机器爆掉。
Plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
我神秘学没有熟练呢。
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
他把自己的眼睛挖出来了。
You think it's the doctor who scares me?
之前的病历写的。
The doctor wants to heal me, but he's the one who's crazy.
他应该是看到那些
He wants to give me back my
装
eyes.
之物，
And yet I told him
所以为了不要看，所以就把它拔掉。
I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation.
真的，刚刚是送神的，结
But
果
she
失败了。
failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Chandler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
好啊，空鬼呀，GG呀。
No!
Sanders! What the hell?
他脚是被扭断的，啊，脚断了。
I got it. Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
最好是突然之间语气又变那么和蔼了，这真是太可怕了。到底是什么杀了他呢？我好害怕哟。觉得需要力量，想把力量冲到4。靠北，喷屁哦！啊，那个不是说要来帮我，人类。好了，我觉得正题要来了。
Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
共患难的人，所以我跟那个警官跟寇尔登、心理医生、方圆一起在宅邸住了下来。可是为什么那个警官还活着？那个警官到底有点诡异。啊，好了，这么快就看到正题了。
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
警官照理来说已经死了啊。好啊，看了越来越多不可名状的东西了。啊，这就是那一种嘛，这些就是 send check 的点。你看到什么恐怖的东西，开始扣 send 这些东西。第一个是我的噩梦扣了 send， 好，看到邪教仪式扣了 send， 好，看到警官死掉，好，这个时候看到像提示街屠宰场的场景。好的，看到神秘力量杀了弗朗西斯，所以我扣了4次 set。好，我已经到下一段描叙了。之前还说很稳，对，我躲掉了一个哎，可是这个躲不掉啊，我们到时候一定会进来这边啊。有些躲得掉吧，躲得掉最好。
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colton have to say about all this.
That is precisely why I'll find evidence.
Fine. Do what you want.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
可是警官到底为什么会活着？怕。
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
桑德斯不行吧？因为讲话吗？如果我讲话没有去探查他的话，就是不要跟他乱聊一些有的没的，他就没事了。
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right?
不行欸。
You look like you saw a ghost.
刚刚是剧情直接走进去，不知道我们要走进去，应该是。
I can't explain.
Tell us, what happened?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
这样我开始是不是要先藏一些对话了？就不要什么都讲出来。可是不讲出来好像又没办法讨论。
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
妹子啊，我看到鬼，一起扣线呗。
It was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree.
所以他是第一个接受到话的那个人。
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
喝酒会不会加肾啊？补一点肾回来呗。已故。我看一下现在的肾值，喝一口酒看会怎样？会影响到我的命运呢？又影响了。适当饮酒应该可以吧？不然他怎么会让我喝？好了，手贱喝酒就会更差。结果好不容易我把技能都点高了，现在要出去了，要出去用口才跟心理学了。我大概先玩到这边告一段落，我先存个档，让它存档。这个地方看起来很诡异。 明天再继续玩，应该看它剧情长短，我应该明天就会破了啦。感觉不算长，我已经过了。
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders?
快一半去了。
I'm a private detective.
虽然还没有，我觉得还没有到进入正题。
Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
就是才刚要揭露吧。
What brings me here?
Well, well, look who's here.
哎，夜猫亚迪加。
You know each other?
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that...
好了，那就先玩到这边喽。我们明天应该明天晚上8点，7点到8点之间再继续玩。然后而且开头这个画，直接画克苏鲁给你看了，很好。明天再继续啦。 11点多啦，大家啵啵啵啵。